What is a VA home loan? Everything you wanted to know about no money down VA home loan. A VA loan is a government-backed mortgage option available to veterans, service members, and surviving spouses. Unlike conventional loans, VA loans are made by private lenders, such as mortgage companies and banks, and not by the Department of Veterans Affairs. VA home loans offer competitive interest rates and terms and can be used to purchase various types of properties, including single-family homes, condominiums, multi-unit properties, manufactured houses, and new construction. VA loans are designed to provide eligible individuals with affordable and accessible home ownership opportunities. By guaranteeing a portion of the loan, the VA encourages private lenders to offer favorable terms and benefits to veterans and service members. VA loans come with several significant benefits that make home ownership more affordable and accessible for veterans and service members. These benefits include no down payment, lower interest rates, more flexible credit guidelines, closing cost limits up to 4% seller concession allowed, no PMI mortgage insurance. To be eligible for a VA home loan, veterans and service members must meet basic time in service and character of service requirements. Surviving spouses of veterans may also have VA loan eligibility under certain conditions. Eligibility requirements: active duty service members, serving for at least 90 consecutive days, wartime, or 181 consecutive days, peacetime, qualifies active duty service members for a VA loan. 2. Veterans. Veterans are eligible based on their length of service. 2. The minimum active duty service requirements vary depending on when they served. 3. National Guard and Reserves. Members of the National Guard and Reserves are eligible based on their time in service. 3. The requirements differ depending on whether they served during the Gulf War period or any other time period. It's important to note that meeting the basic time in service requirements does not automatically guarantee eligibility for a VA loan. Veterans and service members must also meet specific VA and lender guidelines related to factors such as credit score, debt-to-income ratio, and more. VA loans require a Certificate of Eligibility (CO), which is a formal document issued by the VA to confirm that you meet the eligibility guidelines. However, veterans do not need to obtain the CO before starting the home loan process. Lenders, such as VALoanLender.com or CambridgeHomeLoan.com, can assist in obtaining the CO and guide you through the eligibility verification process. VA loans offer qualified veterans and service members multiple home financing options tailored to their specific needs. Here are the primary types of VA loans. The VA Purchase Loan is the most common type of VA loan, allowing veterans and service members to purchase new or existing homes with no down payment requirement. VA purchase loans can be used for various property types, including single-family homes, condominiums, manufactured homes, multi-unit properties, and new construction. It's important to note that specific policies and guidelines may vary by lender, and not all lenders offer all types of VA purchase loans. The VA-IRRRL, also known as the VA Streamline Refinance, is a popular option for veterans who currently have a VA loan and want to refinance to lower their interest rate. The VA-IRRRL is a simplified and low-cost refinance option that typically does not require credit underwriting, income verification, or an appraisal. It's important to note that the VA-IRRRL is only available to veterans with an existing VA loan and requires the new interest rate to be lower than the old rate. The VA Cash-Out Refinance allows qualified homeowners to refinance their mortgage and take out cash from their home's equity. This type of refinance is available to veterans with or without a current VA loan. Homeowners can typically refinance up to 90% of their home's value, depending on the lender's guidelines. VA Cash-Out Refinance loans can be used for various purposes, such as debt consolidation, home improvements, or other financial needs. The VA Energy Efficient Mortgage Program allows veterans to borrow additional money to finance energy efficiency improvements in their homes. These improvements can include the installation of energy-efficient windows, heat pumps, solar heating and cooling systems, and more. However, the funds cannot be used for purchasing appliances or non-permanent additions to the home. VA loan limits and the funding fee are important aspects of the VA loan program. VA loan limits determine how much veterans with diminished VA loan entitlement can borrow before needing to make a down payment. Veterans with their full entitlement can borrow as much as they can afford without any down payment requirement. However, if a veteran has an active VA loan or has defaulted on a previous VA loan, a portion of their entitlement may not be accessible. In such cases, the VA loan limit for the county in which the veteran is buying a home determines the remaining entitlement. These limits can change annually, so it's essential to stay up to date with the latest information. To determine how the VA loan limits may affect you, it's recommended to consult with a VA expert at CambridgeHomeLoan.com. The VA funding fee is a governmental fee applied to every VA purchase and refinance loan. This fee is set by Congress and goes directly to the Department of Veterans Affairs to help fund the loan program. The funding fee helps ensure the program's sustainability and allows the VA to guarantee loans for eligible veterans. The amount of the funding fee depends on various factors, including the type of loan, down payment amount if any, and whether it's the veteran's first use of the VA loan benefit or subsequent use. For first-time VA loan users, the funding fee is 2.15% of the loan amount for a purchase or cash-out refinance. For subsequent users, the fee increases to 3.3% of the loan amount. However, veterans with a service-connected disability and certain others may be exempt from paying the funding fee entirely. It's important to note that the funding fee can be financed into the loan amount, meaning veterans don't have to pay it in cash at closing. Additionally, sellers in a VA transaction can contribute towards the buyer's loan-related closing costs, including the funding fee, up to 4% of the loan amount. The VA loan process consists of several steps that veterans and service members need to navigate to secure their home financing. Pre-approval and pre-qualification. Before starting your home search, it's recommended to get pre-approved or pre-qualified for a VA loan. You can do that at https://www.cambridgehomeloan.com/valonapp/. Working with a knowledgeable VA loan specialist can help you determine the right option for your situation and guide you through the pre-approval or pre-qualification process. To access VA loan benefits, you'll need to work with a VA-approved lender. www.cambridgehomeloan.com. To complete your loan application, you'll need to provide various documents to your lender. These documents typically include proof of income, employment history, bank statements, tax returns, and identification. Your lender will provide you with a detailed list of required documents, so it's essential to stay organized and provide accurate information. The lender will review your application and documentation, verify your eligibility, and assess your creditworthiness. This process is known as underwriting. The lender will evaluate your financial capacity, credit history, and other factors to determine if you meet their specific lending requirements. Once your loan application is approved, you will proceed to the closing stage. At closing, you'll sign the necessary paperwork, including the loan agreement and other legal documents. The closing agent will explain the terms of the loan, answer any questions you may have, and collect any closing costs or fees. After closing, the lender will fund the loan, and you will officially become a homeowner. Here are some tips and considerations to help you make the most of your VA loan journey. Working with a knowledgeable VA loan specialist. Partnering with a knowledgeable VA loan specialist can make a significant difference in your home buying experience. Go to cambridgehomeloan.com/varloan to start your journey. Before starting the home buying process, it's essential to assess your financial capacity and establish a budget. Consider your income, expenses, and debt obligations to determine how much you can comfortably afford for your monthly mortgage payments. Understanding your financial limits will help you find a home within your means and avoid potential financial strain in the future. Take advantage of the resources and education available to you as a VA loan borrower. Keep track of all required documents, respond promptly to any requests from your lender, and maintain open communication throughout the process. By following these tips and considering the unique aspects of the VA loan process, you can navigate the journey with confidence and achieve your home ownership goals. What is the VA Loan Guarantee? The VA loan is a federal program, but the government does not directly make loans to veterans. Instead, private lenders, including cambridgehomeloan.com/varloan, finance the loans while the Department of Veterans Affairs offers a guarantee. This guarantee protects the lender against total loss in case the buyer defaults, making it more attractive for lenders to offer VA loans with favorable terms compared to other mortgage options. What are VA loan limits? VA loan limits determine the maximum amount that veterans with diminished VA loan entitlement can borrow before needing to make a down payment. Veterans with their full entitlement can borrow as much as they can afford without a down payment requirement. However, if you have an active VA loan or have defaulted on a previous VA loan, a portion of your entitlement may not be accessible. In such cases, the VA loan limit for the county where you're buying a home determines the remaining entitlement. What is the VA funding fee? The VA funding fee is a governmental fee applied to every VA purchase and refinance loan. This fee is set by Congress and goes directly to the Department of Veterans Affairs to fund the loan program. For first-time VA loan users, the funding fee is 2.15% of the loan amount for a purchase or cash-out refinance. For subsequent users, the fee increases to 3.3% of the loan amount. However, veterans with a service-connected disability and certain others may be exempt from paying the funding fee entirely. VA loans are considered one of the most powerful loan options available to veterans and service members. They offer unique benefits such as 0% down payment, lower interest rates, and flexible credit guidelines. As a veteran, you have access to various resources and support programs related to VA loans and home ownership. 2. Go to VALoanlender.com to learn more about the VA loan and applying for your pre-qualification letter. VA loans provide veterans, service members, and surviving spouses with a unique opportunity to achieve homeownership with favorable terms and benefits. With 0% down payment, lower interest rates, and flexible credit guidelines, VA loans are designed to make homeownership more accessible and affordable. By taking advantage of VA loan benefits and staying informed, you can make the most of your hard-earned benefit and enjoy the rewards of homeownership. If you're ready to explore your VA loan options, contact a VA loan specialist today and embark on your journey toward homeownership. Go get started at valoanlender.com or cambridgehomeloan.com/varloan.